Youth unemployment is one of the biggest challenges that all of the countries of the world face because of the consequences that occur from a loss of hope, a loss of aspiration, and almost a loss of a future. What is the European Union doing? It has basically a range of programs that target communities, target regions where there is high unemployment, where there's high youth unemployment, to try and promote training, reskilling, and the creation of jobs. In fact, the United Kingdom, where I come from, in the 1980s we had mass unemployment, and very high youth unemployment, extremely high, one of the highest in Europe. It was reduced by the biggest ever jobs program coming in from the European Union. So European Union structural funds, social funds, our development projects both within Europe and outside of Europe, the work we do in developing countries is all crucial in creating investment, creating new enterprises, giving people skills, encouraging them to engage in education and further education. And I would say, as someone who didn't go to university, I didn't complete my education, having the courage to dare and never being afraid of failure. Failure is an indication that you have attempted to succeed. It should always be seen positively. But I think giving people a whole range of skills. When I was at school, you said, right, I'll go and work in a bank. I'll go and be a plumber. I'll go and be an engineer. That doesn't happen anymore. So when people leave school or leave education, we should also facilitate them going back to get new skills. And these are all of the things that Parliament and the European Union priority. But it would make funding available so that there were programs nationally, regionally and locally, because often something that's local, people engage in much more easily because they're not frightened by layers of bureaucracy, they're not frightened by people they don't know. For instance, in my region, I managed to get a reskilling program when we had people being made in vast numbers redundant in the ceramics industries. And I got a funding, and we made the fund accessible to retrain these people through working with the trade union, because these workers were used to an association, they had a relationship with the trade union, so they felt comfortable. And it's getting into people's comfort zones that enables you to give them extra opportunities. For instance, I could leave school being the best computer analyst in the world, but if I can't write a CV or don't have the confidence skills to put that over in an interview, it won't get me a job. And those confidence skills are crucial. How do people get confidence skills? Go to acting lessons. Learn how to speak. Learn how to project your voice. Learn how to brilliant young people lobby us through the youth parliaments, through emails, through physically coming to see us. It's essential that other groups and other individuals who are not young represent the issue, because it's an issue that affects all of us and concerns all of us. It's about how society is made up, and society is made up by the connection to others. Emailing is effective, being focused on why you're lobbying. If you're working at a European level, remember that all things at European level have to be agreed by the member states. So you lobby the member state parliamentarians. You don't just say, that's my focus. In old war terms, we used to call it blitzkrieg. You come at it from many different angles. And so emails, succinct, to the point, really good, what you want from it. Sometimes offering the solution. In politics, you get many, many people coming to see you to dump their problem, but they don't want to be part of the solution. And when I've lobbied prior to going into politics, I've always been interested in coming in with what I think is the solution. And people listen to you in a very different way.